Okay, so we're now going to test this thing. God, I got so many wires going on here. Against some known quantities. I don't know why it's measuring something as picofarads. Testing battery 9 volt. Okay, so it's measuring capacitance even though there's nothing hooked up. So from school, actually measured. I can't remember which one of these it was. One of these two. They should be both rated at 100 millihenries as inductors, and one of them measured 78 millihenries with 238 ohms resistance. So using that LCR meter from school, we're going to go ahead and hook one of these up, and we're going to check it here. You can't double check inductance on a multimeter unless it has inductance, which basically none of them do unless you spend like $500 or something. So hook this up, check it. It's testing. Oh, interesting. So this shows that that's picofarads. So that's actually showing this is a capacitor. Let's check it again. Wow. So this is actually showing this is a capacitor. And it might be, but the markings could be the same. We'll check this one here. There we go. So this is an annoying thing about electronic stuff. This is apparently a capacitor. This is an inductor. And they look exactly the same with the same markings. Great. So let's double check this. Nope. Huh. Okay. So this is actually pretty close. So this is 77.1 millihenries with 230 ohms resistance as an inductor, which is what we're looking for. Why did this show capacitance on either one of them? There we go. 76.8, 233. So they're both close. I'm not sure why it showed. Oh, weird. Why does it show it as a capacitor? Does it have to be shorted out between tests, or what? I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, of course, my lead popped out. Why would it show an inductor as a capacitor? A capacitor needs to be shorted out before you test it, but why? What the fuck? Why is it testing this as a capacitor? Let's short it just for the hell of it. There, short it. Huh, well, that's not good. um, hmm. So, okay. So when that's weird. When it measures it as an inductor, it's extremely accurate, but why does it occasionally measure it as a capacitor? Like that. What the hell? Why? Okay. That's annoying. I need to figure that out. Let's test an actual capacitor. And see what it says. It's going to tell me it's an inductor all of a sudden. No? 229.3. Okay. Yeah. 220. So this should be a 220 nanofarad. That's close. Let's test it again. Yeah. 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 Okay. Cool. So it likes capacitors. Let's test one other capacitor just for the fun. Check those. This is a capacitor, so it should show farads. Yeah. 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 Okay. One more capacitor. Different size. Cool. So it loves capacitors. Let's switch back to inductor. See if it measures as capacitor. No. Yeah. So 10 to the third, which is, yeah, 9 microhenries or millihenries. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so it tests this one okay. Why? Okay, gonna switch back to these. Apparently these are the ones that it has problems with. Absolutely close. 77.1 versus 78. 238 versus 230. Yep. 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 Why was I getting that weird capacitor reading on these? Yep. 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 Oh, doesn't like that. Ah, see? What the hell? Occasionally it measures inductors as capacitors. Why does it do that? How is that even possible? Huh. I mean, it's testing it as inductor, except every once in a while, it shows it as an inductor as a capacitor. Oh, see, and now it's freaking out. It's going to show a capacitor. Ah, knew it. Something about that stall. When it stalls, it reads an inductor as a capacitor. So something's going on internally there. It's gonna say capacitor. Yep. It's gonna say capacitor. Yep. What the fuck? Short these out. No, that shouldn't matter. Test it again. I guarantee you after shortening it out. Oh, what is that? That's not good. Weird. So it tests as an inductor. Taking too long, gonna say capacitor. Yep. That's bizarre. So is that telling me that there's something wrong with this inductor? And that somehow... God, I need to think about this. Something going on in... I actually don't think it's anything going on in here. I think something's going on in here. I think something is wrong with this inductor. Maybe there's some frayed wires or something. Why would it measure it as a capacitor? Oh God, that's annoying. Okay. So, interesting. I need to figure this out. It's weirdly like very, very accurate until it's not, at which point it's like wildly inaccurate. So inaccurate that it measures an inductor as a capacitor, which absolutely should not happen. Damn, I gotta think about this. Anyway, there's this project I'm doing.